The deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. It's y'all favorite auntie pool, and I know y'all like, damn, it's you. I know y'all like, what that? Where you been? And I'm like, girl working, but I ain't doing no overtime like that no more, so y'all ain't gotta worry about it, you feel me? You ain't gotta, you ain't even gotta trip no more. Like, don't even worry about it. Anyway, let's get into this story. So, like I told y'all. Oh, wait, do I got something to say before we even get into the story? No, so let's just go. I ain't even gonna stop the video. Hold on, y'all. Hello? You had called me? Oh, for sure. Anyway, see what I'm saying? I would have had to stop the video, but it's always something. Somebody always calling, somebody always wants something, always gotta do something. I promise you. It's crazy. Anyway, so like check this out. Interest get that phone call. And like he don't know. Like, do he wanna go? Do he not wanna go? He like whatever. So the next day comes, he gone about his day. He like, I ain't just finna randomly go somewhere. You feel me? Like never. But he get a text message with an address, right? Y'all know how I am. I know some of y'all be like, I can't stand when you eat. I don't care, girl. What my life? That's what I get. Now I'm damn truth hurting. That's what I get, trying to be smart. Now I'm over here looking stupid. And hurt my damn tooth. Fucking with little baby. Anyway. Okay, I'm ready now. So, he ignored the phone call. You feel me? He ain't even tripping about it. He gone about his day. Like I said, he got a text message with an address. He still don't go. So, he get another message that say, if you don't come, we gonna come to you. Interest like, yeah, alright. You feel me? Yeah, alright. But something about this message, he like, man, let me go check this out. Let me go see what's really going on. You feel me? So now he about to go see what's going on. As he pulling up to the place, it's like he driving, but now it ain't no houses. It's like a little rural area. You know what I'm saying? And he get to this one little house. He pull up to it. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like looking. You know, he got blower on him. But he kind of looking around. You know, somebody just hit the car like, hey! He like, oh shit! Like, they like, get out. When he get out the car, oh boy like, don't speak. He like, I'm glad you showed up. He was like, yeah. He was like, cause we was gonna come see you. Interest ain't really like being no buster at this point. You feel me? So he get inside the house. He looking around like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But in his mind, he looking like, okay, I got blower. I gotta get out. He trying to figure it out. You know what I'm talking about? So, somebody come out the back. They sit down. They like, how you doing? He like, what's up? They like, look, I know you don't know me. You know, I know this is kind of oddly. You feel me? I know this is kind of, you know, out the norm. He was like, but I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. Interest like, okay. He like, I need something from you. Interest like, how you need something from me? He like, you in business with Trump, right? He like, something like that. He was like, look, I ain't been on this earth long as I have because I'm dumb. He was like, I'm real smart. He was like, I've been watching Trump for the past 5 years. He's like, you ain't his type of get out. So I know you in here for something for you. He was like, cause you just came aboard. And just like, how you know that? Oh boy, like I know everything. He stole a piece of property from me. And I want it back. It's a family heirloom. He like, I need it back. He was like, when I lost that property, he was like, it started a whole like little beef. You feel me? He like, and I need that property back. Interest like, what the fuck that got to do with me? He was like, because he just signed it over to you. It's just like, I don't even know what property you talking about. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm kind of like doing my own deal, so I don't really know. He was like, yeah, but on this particular property, he was like, it's you and the mother. And he was like, she an evil bitch. He was like, but I like that. He was like, me and her been going back and forth for years. He was like, she ain't what she appeared to be. He was like, but I need that property back and I need you to help me. And just like, I don't really know what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how you want me to go about this. He was like, look, I'm offering you this X amount of dollars. So many millions, you feel me? But it's property. I'm going to take care of the rest. And if I take care of the rest, will you transfer this property to me? Right? It's just like, what property? You tell them. It's just like, look, I'm in here for my own financial gain. I don't give a fuck about Trump, but I give a fuck about business. It's just like, if you offering me so many X amount of dollars, then I know it's worth a lot more for you. He looking at interest like, motherfucker, you feel me? Nigga, you was just supposed to take what I offered you. Interest looking like, oh, ain't nothing. Interest told him, I'm gonna look over the property and I'll come up with you a number. And I'll contact you. He looked at Interest like, okay. He was like, but I'm gonna handle the rest. Interest like, whatever you do ain't got nothing to do with me. We talking about business. He like, alright. So, next couple of days, he going over the properties. He looking up shit. And he realized, like, oh, I know why he want this property. Okay, his family used to run this. It's an oil spot up in here, da-da-da-da. Damn, Trump just, like, jacked that shit. Like, he made one false move. They was waiting, slipping. They did the paperwork and snatched that shit right from in front of him. You understand? So, he determined to get that paperwork back by all means necessary. Right? So, as Interest going through the paperwork a little bit more, he noticing some of the clause in there that say, like, if he pass away, like, his kids won't get nothing. Like, he didn't notice certain little shit. You know, you go over the paperwork, you sign. But when he was looking at the clauses, like, damn, if something happened to me, like, my kids, my wife, like, nobody get nothing. So he realized, like, oh, Trump and them Y'all try to play me when y'all needed me. You feel me? So even if something happened to me, all this still go back to y'all. So basically, I'm just a placeholder. You feel me? So that pissed him off. So Trump called him. Like, hey, trial finna start. Da 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 da. Interest like, He like, it's a problem. He like, yeah, it's a problem. He like, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing I can't fix. He like, oh, okay. So he like basically brushing him off. So the mama, she telling him, look, I gotta go make a move. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta go out of town. I gotta make a move. Da da da. You can, anything you need, you just deal with my husband. Whatever. And she was like, okay, whatever. She was like, I really appreciate you being there for us, in our time of need. He just looking at her like, bitch, you think I don't know what's going on? But he just like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, yeah. You feel me? So, he's still moving his everyday life, you feel me? Moms go out of town, you know what I'm talking about? She trying to go get the best of the best for her son. She trying to work deals, do what she gotta do, right? Daddy there, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Daddy there for him. And all that shit while they going to court. So, boom, they get a phone call on their way into court. The daddy do. He like, hello. They like, are you whoopty whoop? He like, yeah. He like, your wife been in an accident. He like, what? They like, yeah, you need to fly out here right now. Da 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 da. So he fly out here to go see what's going on with his wife. You feel me? His wife then took a trip. Somehow her little minivan they was in or whatever then flipped over. They done had an accident. He go out there to check on his wife. Shit not looking good. He can't even come back right now because he trying to make sure she get, she okay. Trump like, what the fuck didn't happen? So the only middle person they got is Interest. You feel me? So Interest kind of like being the middleman about what's going on. But for some reason, when the mama got her Interest, he wasn't feeling that. Like, damn. Even though she's scandalous too. I don't know what it is. He had like a love-hate for them. Like, it was weird, right? So eventually the daddy ended up flying back and was like, I'm going right back out there, go see about your mama, da 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 da. The way trial going, it ain't really going right. You know what I'm saying? For Trump, it ain't looking good. So make a long story short, Trump lawyer ended up telling him, look, you need to take this plea deal while it's on the table. Because they got a lot more evidence that don't even need to come out. You need to go and take this plea deal. You need to take it. It's only for 7 years. You need to take it. And Trump like, nah, I ain't taking shit. Matter of fact, you telling me to take a plea deal and getting me another lawyer. So now he done fired his lawyer. He looking for a new one. Ain't nobody really fucking with him. He ended up getting this lawyer out of New York, right? Now this lawyer out of New York, he about his business. Like, you got the paper, I'm gonna do the job. We gonna figure it out. Now, Interest get a text message. Like, meet me here. At the little hotel or whatever. He go to the hotel, he meet him. He like, look, I see how you moving with this property. What's up with a deal? Like, you ain't came up with a number. Interest like, oh, I definitely got a number. He like, but I looked at the clause in this. He like, if I do a deal with you and something happen to me, he like, I lose all the way around the board. I don't get anything. So he tell him, look, we can do a deal, but it gotta be 60-40. Oh boy, he like, look, man, you can have it in your name, but I gotta get it some back end off of it. He was like, man, I gotta set it up to where at least my kids get some money. He was like, I won't tell nobody I'm partnering with you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you will only know. He was like, and if something happened to you, hell, you'll be dead. Like that. So, boy, like, look, This how desperate I am. I need that. He was like, and I'm gonna finish the job. And just was like, okay. Now remind you, in all this time, Interest ain't really been home. He been home, but he ain't been home. You know, you can be home without being there. So, shit kind of shifted. He get home. His step pop's in there with the kids. He looking like, what the fuck? His step pop's looking like, nigga, why you looking at me like that? He's like, why you here? He was like, I'm always here. He like, what you mean I'm always here? He was like, well, I pick the kids up and I'll be here until she get off work. And then his wife looking like, why you questioning? You feel me? What's wrong with you? He like, nothing. So step pops leave. He tucked the kids in. He go upstairs. She fresh out the shower. You know, they talking. He was like, you know, you can let me know that Pops is here. She was like, I ain't been letting you know he was here. He like, well, she was like, whatever you doing and whatever you caught up in got your fucking mind so wrapped up. You don't know what the fuck going on here. He like, yeah, whatever. She like, yeah, whatever. Right? So, little baby just need to send me a whole box. I bought my Sam's Club though. Yeah, Sam's Club. I don't know why they're my favorites one. Probably because they salty as hell. Knowing I don't need all that damn salt, but them motherfuckers is good. And they be sobering the nigga up quick. Like, whoa. Anyway, so it's just not rocking right in the bedroom. So he trying to lay with her and shit, and she like you not finna talk crazy to me and then think you finna get some poo nanny, nigga. It's not happening. So he got an attitude. You feel me? He got an attitude, but it sent him into this rage that ain't nobody never seen from him before, you know? So he just like in a rage. He like, oh, I'm sitting up here setting up shit. And this what I get when I come home. I can't even get no pussy. She like, no. He like, alright. He get up and leave. And this nigga do some shit we didn't even think he would do. He get up and leave and go do him. And when I say go do him, baby, he go get him a bottle of liquor. He riding around. He low-key feeling himself. You feel me? He drinking like a motherfucker. He done went to the other side of the town with the night crawlers. You understand? Where the girls you can, you know, pay a little change to do something strange. You feel me? He done got him a whole motherfucking, you know, streetwalker to give him some sloppy toppy. Well, you know, everybody like, huh? I know y'all like, damn, he switched up, didn't he? Yeah, he switched up. Because this other person he is a motherfucker. So after the bitch finished giving him sloppy toppy and asked for a payment, he was like, bitch, I ain't giving you nothing. She was like, oh, you not gonna pay me. That nigga just, hey, yo. Bitch, shut up. He get in the car, he drinking. He just being careless, like. He pull up in the driveway. He got the music loud. He, like I said, he drinking. His wife come downstairs like, turn that shit off. The fuck wrong with you? You done lost your motherfucking mind pulling up here, smelling like alcohol. All our fucking neighbors being loud as fuck. What the fuck wrong with you? So, the neighbors know his mama and daddy. Everybody know each other around there. The next day, mama get a call like, girl, what is going on? Girl, yo, son, we heard him arguing, girl. He left, came back, had a bottle, had the doors open. He goes riding the whip on the street, like, girl, what's going on? His mama like, oh, hell no. So mama and daddy go over there next day, like, what's up with you? He like, what you mean? They like, what's going on with you? He like, man, don't come in my house asking me no questions. His mama like, I don't know what you on and who the fuck you think you talking to, but I'm still your mama. She like, I don't know what's going on. She was like, but you got me fucked up. He was like, yeah, you and your husband can stay at home. He was like, so stepboss was like, you mad because I was over here, bro? Like, you really mad? Like, you been tapped out lately. What's up with you? He like I told you before, you think I don't know, but I know. He was like, so what? So moms and wifey like, what are y'all talking about? He was like, I'm gonna let you tell him. He was like, but me and my wife gonna get out of here, cause you ain't gonna have us sucked up in that bullshit. So mom's like, what you talking about? He like, nothing, let's go. So they leave, right? So when they leave, he telling her, you know what I'm saying? He talking to her, right? He talking to her. Baby. So he tell her like, man, I don't know what's going on, but he got something going on with Trump. She like, what? He like, yeah, and I think this shit finna get ugly. So he get a text message like, come here. Come here now, let me talk to you. He get over there to old boy like, what's up with you? He like, what you talking about? He like, oh, so you just being reckless last night. He like, what you mean, what I'm doing last night? He like, oh, so you cheating on your wife with a prostitute? He like, how the hell you know? Oh boy said, you think I'll let you get out of my sight? He like, he tell him like, I need you to stay on top of your toes for this deal to go through. Like, I ain't risking all this for this shit not to go through. He like, what's up with you? Interest like, man, I do what I want to do, whatever. He like, true enough, but if this deal don't go through, everybody in your life gonna be fucked. Your moms, your step-pops, your kids, your wife. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not about to play with you. So Interest then realized, like, yeah, I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was I on? But he was feeling himself. You feel me? So then, as he leaving, right? As he leaving, boom, he get into town. He go through the light. And next thing I know, all you hear is, skirt. Boom. Nigga then ran head on into this nigga Interest. Next thing I know, the person that hit him jump out the car. Now they getting the whooping on his ass. And they whooping on Interest's ass. And I'm talking about, they kicking his ass. You understand? And then the motherfuckers yell out, the next time you don't